Morning all, and welcome to Karen from tilleykrafts.stampinupuk.net. Today you're joining me for Stamp Around the World video hop, December the 15th. And our theme this month is embossing. So I'm going to show you what I've come up with. So first of all, we're going to do an easel card. So this is just really simple. So it's an A4 sheet and I've just cut it in half, and just to make it easier for me, whoops, I'm going to cut it at 11, which I probably haven't done it any justice, but we're going to score it at 5.5, and then I want to score it at 2 3/4. So that's my base. Is that scored? Yeah. And then I want another piece that is 5.5. So I've got that. That's for my card. I also want a layer, which I'm doing in soft sea foam. So that was 5.5. So I'm just going to take it down to 5.25, and then it's like 3 7/8. Let's check that fits on there. Yep, that fits on there nice. And then I want a white layer. I should have had all these cut, but I didn't get there quite right. So this will need to be 5 by 3 7/8. So it's just basically layers. So whatever your card size is, I've gone down by like 1/4 inch on my layers. So that's all that we need to start with. I also need one more piece, but a bit bigger than that. So this is just to fit in the embossing folder, and it doesn't really matter about the size because I'll show you in a minute. Right. So that's our layers. This one I'm going to emboss. That one I'm going to emboss. So I'll pop them up there out the way. And I've got 2 embossing folders. I've got the 3D layered florals, which this is out of the annual catalogue, and also this one, the timber 3D. So I'm going to emboss these. Right, bring my machine in. I'm just going to move it up a little bit, like so. Look at this, I've got my desk sorted. It's all screwed in properly. And for 3D, we need the base 1 plate, and we need the grey plate, which is number 4. So the first one I'm going to do is the 3D timber folder. I can't get it open, that's it. Now, because my card's going up ways, you can either have it like that, the wood grain going down, which I think I will do actually. So we're going to put it in here, and then put it through. Hinge first, then you don't bust your folders. Right, let's just scroll that through. That's one. Pop that to one side. And then this one is the 3D. Like that, same again. Through. And just run that through. Right, and then that's that one. I'm just going to do these die cutting bits first, then we've got them all. So the next one I want is only a little one. So we've got 2 and then 2 of the 3s. I'll explain where these dies come from afterwards, but I'm just going to cut myself out a label. I'm going to cut 2 of these just in case I mess up. And hopefully it's only a diddy label. So I'm hoping I can get it on all right. If this doesn't work, I'll have to do it the other way around and stamp it first. But we're going to see if I can manage to do it. Whoops, get that on. Right. You can hear any digging in the back. It's the puppy trying to get himself comfortable. Douglas, stop it. Right, let's move all these out of the way because we're finished with those. Right, so I've got labels. That's 1, that's 2. And these dies I'm using. Oh, I've missed something. I was supposed to die cut. Never mind, we'll do that in a minute. I've got this new stamp set, Delightful Wishes, and the Delightful Wishes dies. These are the dies. So you've got dies for these flowers and for all these bits, and you've also got standalone. That one goes in there, that one and that one go together. We've got that one and the little doofer out the middle. You can build flowers up as well, and it comes with this and also this fabulous wishing, and you've got a silhouette and the words. So just bob them out the way. I will actually get out a happy birthday. And you can see that should just fit in there nicely. And let's move these out the way. And let me just die cut this. Now what I've done is I've got a piece of foil, gold foil. I've used this sticky, it's double-sided. So you peel that off, stick it on, run your die cut through, and then we can stick it on the background. This is not the old one from Stampin' Up, but the new ones are just white. But we're not going to waste it, are we? Right, I know I'm just bringing in the little one, but the little one will be big enough for these. Right, same principle. You've got a number 1 plate and 2 number 2s, and we're going to pop that down. We're going to put it more towards this end, and if I want to cut anything else out, I can do. With these, you've just got to stagger the plates a little bit, and then it seems to go through better. Right, let's take that one off. And then I thought I would do a soft sea foam on this. I'll go through it now to cut a bit off if I can pick it up. Right. And then we will just run this one through. Oh, this is so much better. I'm not shaking it out like I was doing before. Look at that, that's beautiful. There we go. Put that away. I'm trying to be tidy, but you'd laugh if you saw the state of my table behind me. Right, so I've got this one and this one if I can get hold of it. And we just need to poke this out. Just get that bit out the middle. And then I can show you what I did with the embossing folder. That's what I'm quite excited about. Come out. There we go. This is the only fiddly bit when the dead little words is getting them out. And it doesn't help because I'm all fingers and thumbs today. Come out. There we go. And I'm going to try and not lose the little dots for the wishings, the eyes, but we'll get those in a minute. Let's pop that out there. Alright, let's take it down a little bit. So this is the tricky bit. Well, for me it is anyway. It's got to peel off the back like so. That's all come off nice, and then just have to line it up, and this is where I shake. Just to be careful, because if you stretch it then it can be a bit hard to get it on. So there's our wishing. Just move these bits out the way, that out the way. Right, I've still got my dots in here, but what I might do is, instead of putting the dots on, we might put a gem on, so we'll leave that there for now. This one needs stamping. The only thing is I didn't decide what colour to stamp it in, but I think because it's like a springy, summery card, I think we might do it in yellow. Let's have a look. I am using a couple of blends today, so I'm using Lemon Lolly, so we might stamp it in Lemon Lolly and see what it looks like. It says, no idea where Lemon Lolly is. But we have Daffodil. Right, now because I haven't used this stamp set before, I'm just going to stamp it on here, because sometimes they have like a film on them, and then I'm just going to line it up, and we're going to try and go straight down. Oops. Oh, look at that. That's bob on. We like that. Well, I like it anyway. Now, 3D folders. So this is my wood grain panel. So that's going to layer up on the card. And this is the one I wanted to show you. Can you see? Excuse me. These gorgeous flowers. So what I've decided to do, and I've pre-cut because I didn't want you to watch me fussy cut. I've already die cut another sheet, and I've actually fussy cut out these little flowers, and we're going to colour them in. Not all of them, because I've done a lot of them, but I thought this is a different way to use an embossing folder. So if you haven't got a stamp set, you could fussy cut these out, and they're easy enough to fussy cut out. They're not hard. I don't like hard. Right, and then all I did then is I took my Lemon Lolly and I just went over these stamens like so. Just to give it a pop of colour. But I don't know what these flowers are. They remind me of like water lilies. So, quick and easy to do. And of course you could do them in any colours you wanted. You don't have to do them in these colours. So that's the Lemon Lolly done, and I use the soft sea foam on the petals. It's just very subtle. I quite like it, and you can see it's quick to do. No blending required. And plus you don't have to watch me fussy cut them all out. And I just thought it'd be something different. I'm actually going to give this some, just a touch of colour in the middle. even though, there we go. Right, so we've got our flowers, we've got our sentiment, so we just need to put the card together. Bone folder would help. See, there's always one thing, always one thing. There it is. See, I was crafting with my friend last night, and like I said, my table's a mess, so we're going to fold this in half. Just line that up. Use the bone folder, and then we want to fold this one back, like so, like that. And let's just fold it down again. And then we're going to bring these in. So this is going to go flat on the card, like that. And then we've got our layers. So I'm just going to put all this together first. I'm full of a cold. How is everybody? Have you got this dreaded cold that's going around? And it doesn't help because the other day I pulled my back out. So if I start sneezing, it really hurts. But we'll get through it. It won't last long. So that's the embossed bit on top of the soft sea foam. And like I said at the beginning, it is the Stamp Around the World video hop. So please, after watching mine, would you go around and see everybody else and see what they've come up with for embossing. I'm just going to lay that up on there. That's brilliant. Right, so the next thing I need to do before I do anything is I want to pop this on the card, but I want to pop it up on dimensionals. I actually have these foam pads, and this will be great to use. So I'm just going to chop some into strips. Whoops, get up. And just makes it a bit firmer. Right. So we know that is the same size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one about there and one at the bottom. There we go. I'm doing it like this because we need to do the base as well. Right, so I'm just going to line this up. There we go, and then it will stand up. But obviously to make it stand up we need a little stopper here, and I have some of these which will do the job. These are what I save, my offcuts that I save. That one will do. I'll fit on there. I'm just going to straighten the edge up. Slide that up on there. And cut this down. I do love these. And this will form our stopper at the bottom, like so. And then, as you can see, it will nicely stand up there. So we're thinking, I think I might have the happy birthday on here, and one of these little flowers. That will be nice. I need some tiny dimensionals for this, unless that will fit on. Oh, look at that. That will do nicely. You wouldn't believe I have umpteen pairs of scissors in this house, and then when you come to want a pair, you can't find them. And I had them last night. Oh, just use a trimmer, Karen. Backing off. There we go. That's that bit done. I'm going to put a bit more to that end. And then we can grab the dimensionals. Oops. There we go. I think that's pretty. Right. Perhaps should have built this up first, but it doesn't matter. So I've got wishing. And then we've got these beautiful flowers. So I might not use them all. But I think they're very pretty. You can go down there. Quite like that. Right, so let's get sticking down. It sits nicely in that corner. Are you all ready for Christmas? I think I'm just about. I seem to do everything and then think, oh, I'm missing something. Right. I'm in there. I'll go down that. Yeah, why not? I just need to stick that down. Let's have a look now. Oh yes, that looks lovely. Tilley. Right, but what I'm also thinking now is we could use one of these inside. No, maybe not. Just leave that blank for now. Right, just need to stick the wishing on. I'm thinking like that. And then we'll see what gems we've got. See, I need see, I could have done this actually with the sheet, the sticky sheet as well, but I didn't quite know what I was doing with it. There we go. That's glue. And then wishing you a happy birthday. You've got plenty of room to write a message inside. If you wanted to, you could stick those on the inside or use them for the envelope. But I'm just going to have a look, see what gems we've got. So I've been quite good. I've sorted them all out into current. So I'm just having a look. See if I've got anything that would go. I don't want something too bold. But there's some nice white ones on there. A bit too green. It's like the teddy bear's picnic, isn't it? A bit too green, a bit too thingy. I quite like these. And obviously it wouldn't be complete without a butterfly. Oh, I've got those as well. I've got butterflies. Have you noticed these? I've labelled them all so I know which numbers they are in the catalogue. So let's see. Oops. Where's my pokey tool gone? So this is me. I use stuff, put it down, and then can't find it. If these are too big, then let's just see what we see. Oh no, quite like that. And then what we'll do is we'll just dot a few more of these about. One more for luck. Actually, I'll be able to get that on here. There we go. And that's that. The only thing missing now is the butterflies. A little butterfly on there. There we go, I like that. And then just, you know me, just one more thing. We will give it a bit of Winker Stella. Much better like that because I've had it on blue. That's better. I'm just going to go over the white bits on the flowers. Give it that little bit of sparkle. And then just on this one. There we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. So this is my take on the embossing theme. So we've embossed the background with the timber wood. We've embossed with the 3D layering floral. And we've cut out the embossed flowers. And we've made an easel card. Plenty of space to write. Like I say, you can put those in if you wanted to use them up. And then we finished it off with a few gems. So really hope you like that. Please give some love to everybody else. But thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye.